Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Aries. It's for the week from 15th to the 21st of September, and it's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, Aries, for this week, for career and finances. Wow. Well, you have the Venus here. That's a very good sign. You might be working definitely on something creative here, because I was getting this creative vibe from some of you, like even like the Emperor's energy, like birthing something here, creating. I do get the moon, so all this, it's, like falling under the feminine aspect. What does this mean? It means that, the moon, Venus, Emperors, that's all about the feminine energy. It doesn't mean that it's a female. We all have masculine and feminine, but it means that something here that you have been incubating, planning, that's the feminine, might be executed this week, which will be the masculine, So we're going to see what this is about, but this is talking about the birth, rebirth here, definitely abundance, and a lot of creativity, you see. Now, even if you're not doing something creative, sometimes when we do, like what we love, we do find the creative ways around that, but something is gonna definitely shift in the best possible way for you here. And I do get here, you might be even attracting some really good opportunities this week. Okay, there is something here that's going to be offered, or manifested, depending on what this is for you. So if you need to, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from, benefit from, and I do upload those members only videos. Well, I upload them every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch for those of you, of course, that like what I do. By the way, this would be the Free of Fire. So in the Classic Tarot, this would be the Free of Wands, which means your ships are coming in. So definitely manifestation. I'm telling you, I was getting given the moon energy. I was getting, so it could have been manifesting something around the moon, and definitely here, and you might be seeing this happen now. Or it could be also, as I say, this incubation, creation, or whatever else, and this Emperor's energy as well. Well, the star is here. There you go. You can't make this up. So for some of you, yeah, this is your manifestation coming through. There is a great achievement, accomplishment. Some of you, you're gonna be the star. You're gonna attract this, like very good opportunities. You're gonna attract the good luck and fortune here, the fame, whatever, depending on what you're dealing with. But expect this week to be very positive for you and filled with potential. Okay, so now would be the time to prepare. Also, because this sometimes when I say prepare, I see some purification. If you need to get rid of some fears or obstacles or whatever, well, work on your energy, especially with the moon. If you have a little bit of insecurity, sometimes the moon represents that. You can do your clearing sessions, cord cutting, whatever you need, but get ready, because this is about to go down. By the way, this is Aquarius energy here with the star, but some of you, you're gonna be the star. Well, as I said, some of you, well, get rid of the fears. You have the Eight of Swords. That's my card for a clearing session always. You might think here that, maybe you're not good enough for something, or there could be some restrictions, blockages, whatever. Well, take the blindfold off and realize here you can achieve whatever you believe, and literally here. And some of you are actually very talented, okay, or very capable now, depending, on what this is. So you are entitled to this. It's part of your destiny. It's part of, who you are and what you can do. So just fulfill your potential here, okay? But some of you, you're still struggling with this, so we need to, do something about that. Use this, we are in the eclipse season. It's a very good time to release the energies that are not serving us, and even the fears, to work on ourselves, to ground our energy, to get more confident here, you see. Well, the Ace of Wands, that would be, like this spark here. A lot of creativity, definitely, for some of you. I told you I was getting this from the beginning of the reading. Now, it doesn't mean that all of you are, like artists or whatever, but it could be, as I say, people, when they do what they love, they do, find the creative ways to go about it. For some of you, just spark, it's this rebirth. It's something here that is just starting, and it could have been after some rough times. Well, get out of these rough times, help yourself clear this, and know that there is a new path opening for you. I'm getting a little bit of even the Page of Wands, which will be literally here, the new path. Some of you are meant to be starting something else, that's going to be it. Yeah, the King of Swords. well, you might have been making some decisions, plans, strategy around this. It looks like it's about time for this to be put in motion, you know. And some of you, it's literally here, something is going to be made right for you, you know. This King of Swords represents, you know, and actually assures like justice, something that it's well deserved, something that it's, you know, like definitely beneficial here. And no tricks here, no, you know, like any type of, you know, I don't know, empty promises or something. This is like it. This is the real deal. Okay, by the way, again, Aquarius here showing up strongly for some of you for some reason. Well, let's see. Now, there is a reason here, of course, because Aquarian ruler Uranus is in Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. So that's about, you know, being very honest about what we want, being very honest first to ourselves and then to everybody else, and clearing all the type of insecurities. You see, that's a courtesy, and it's going to stay there for 8 years, so don't worry, we have plenty of time to deal with that. But this is, you know, something here that it's definitely opening, so that's an indication of that. Well, something is opening. It's up to you. Of course, as always, we do have the free will and choice, so, you know, if you're going to go out there and do something out of the ordinary, you know, step out of the comfort zone, now would be the time. That's the Two of Wands. You see, in the classic tarot, it's a person standing on the shore, holding to one wand, the other one it's towards the ocean, so it's exploring the new possibilities. Sometimes, yeah, it can get scary, but it looks like for some of you, that's on agenda now, and trust me, it's going to work well for those of you that resonate. Of course, you know, this is a general reading, so it's not going to be for everybody, but everything you want, for some of you, it's on the other side of fear. Deal with it. Okay, that's what's the mood here as well. But I'm telling you, a lot of incubation here, manifestation. Well, the Six of Pentacles, you have to understand that the opportunity is going to be given, but you have to set these intentions. What you put out there, you're going to get back. If you want this, you have to manifest it. You can't stay like this, you see. So if we want to, you know, have something good, you know, whatever in our life, we really need to start getting more positive about that and trusting in our own abilities and trusting that we are actually deserving of it. And for some of you, this is the big lesson here to be learned and applied. If you do that, you're going to be fine. Okay, there's definitely here great potential this week, but this needs to be almost like processed. Okay, so for some of you, that's that. Ooh, look at this. Two of Pentacles. I told you, decisions here. We do have to make this decision, so there's no other way. With this decision also, for some of you, there could be something else that needs to be dropped. And sometimes it's not easy, but it looks like it's necessary. For some of you, there is also very nice and loving partnership coming in. Okay, it's not going to be for everybody, but for some. 22, it's also very abundant number, but it's good for coupling and pairing. And I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles in the middle. So you might be almost like getting something manifested here, and something is finally, you know, happening for you because of somebody who steps in and, you know, like shares this with you. Either, you know, like wants to invest in this, wants to take half of the burden here, you see, or some type of collaboration here, or anything else that might be going on. Okay, so for some of you, there is an indication of that, but definitely things are working out in the best possible way, but you have to make some decisions here. Okay, there's really something here. Yeah, decisions. So look at you. Seven of Cups. You don't know what to do. It's like a lot of confusion. Seven of Cups does represent this multiple even options, okay, and also our dreams, and you're about to manifest your dream. But the trouble is with this Seven of Cups, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty, and that was also the Moon, because you have all these cups, but you don't really know what's in it, you know, because they are usually in the fog, in the clouds, whatever. So you don't have a clear picture. Well, with this King of Swords, you will, but you're gonna have to take the blindfold off. So again, back to just be confident about this, make a plan, strategy, stick to it, and this is gonna work out. But you need to start manifesting and know that this is meant for you and that you are deserving, you're more than capable, and this is going to be clearing for you. Something is here very challenging for some. You're progressing, let's say 6, 7, 8, yeah, there is a progression here. You're meant to be moving forward, okay? It's just about, you know, sometimes we do get stuck for whatever reason. Yeah, the Hermit. You have been preparing for this. You do know this, you see. Some of you have been doing already a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work, and it really, remember this Uranus in Gemini that I talked about, being very honest with yourself. Well, you're learning here about what is this that you truly want, and maybe some of you even discovering some new, you know, abilities, some new talent, some new interests even that you might have, and then following it, and it looks like it can really work. But again, it's not easy to just go on and do something different, to go on and do something new. But for you, it looks like it might really work. Now, this here, it's with the Hermit, it's Virgo energy, major arcana. So, love you all. Take care. Bye.